Few weeks ago, I made a video regarding Zod and how he exhibits all aspects of being him, but as I made the video, I realized that Skull Knight matches that energy in a similar fashion of just being the reincarnation of Himothy. In the words of the certified boxing legend KSI, Skull Knight can be best described as
I'm the one that can see John Cena. Yeah, I'm the one that knows Victoria's Secret. I'm the one that knows what the dog is doing. I'm that guy. I'm him. I'm him. When I go into a gym, treadmills do push-ups. That's how it is, bro. I'm that guy.
Oh god, someone shot that guy up. But anyways, moving incredibly swiftly on from KSI, I will be chatting on why this is the case. Whilst I do have some issues with Skull Knight, as he is literally a prime example of a Deus Ex Machina archetype, his actions within the story still ooze that mystical swagger that allows me to look past his contrivances. The medieval version of Ghost Rider acts as a cautionary example to Guts of what the power of hate and revenge can do to a person, as Skull Knight, all but confirmed to be King Geyseric, suffered the loss of his loved one during an eclipse and became the wraith who opposed the God Hand ever since. However, he has lost nearly all humanity, the sacrifice of his past self for vengeance has consumed him, and we as readers see the obvious implications that Guts would turn out the same way if he continued his path for revenge forever. Despite this, Skull Knight definitely holds some of the very good moments that establish the Himothy reputation he has within the community. So let's delve right on in. To begin with, let's look at this man's design. Cool fucking armor, cool fucking horse, cool fucking sword, and a cool fucking head. Miura was absolutely cooking like his name was Gunner when he first drew this guy, and he's remained iconic ever since. I'd also like to take a moment to admire this man's calves. I mean, just look at how defined those sexy things are. I guess thousands of years in the game would guarantee a body like that, and to be honest, I'm tempted into following his steps. His sword of actuation is literally one of the most powerful weapons within the manga, allowing him to slice through reality with astral connections, and whilst he did kind of fumble in allowing Griffith to merge the physical and astral worlds by redirecting his attack, we can blame causality and all that bullshit he loves to spew. The sword itself is made of behelits and looks snazzy as hell, whilst being wielded by the man of bone. He's also like insanely fast, moving in human speeds that I never fully understood were capable whilst on horseback, but damn, he'd just be body flicking like his name Shisui, easily escaping the likes of Femto from God Hand level attacks, and I wish he could just take at least some of the bums out like Conrad and Ubik, just to add to his rep. He can also run up balls like nothing, saving Luca from definite death, and can chop apostles up like he was round 1 Toji against my man Gojo. His presence alone is enough to change the tone of a moment, arriving to save Rickert from the Apostles' slaughter by forcing them to retreat from the area with just a few words and glances alone, which is also a testament to his power. Considering how much Guts struggled with Rosine and the Count, Skull Knight alone can send both on their way. He has saved the day many times, but my favourite moment of Skull Knight has to be his devastating address with Aslan, labelling her the whore princess of the Uterine Sea, which is also a title that could be distributed to every OnlyFans girl on Twitter who comments, "I'm the hottest 18-year-old," and overall really shows that Skull Knight ain't here to fuck about. After slamming Slam with trash talk McGregor would be proud of, he exhibits that masterful sword technique, effortlessly slicing through the demonic residents of Clipcloth before using the sword of actuation to drag those fuckers back to the hell from whence they came, saving Guts once more. At this point, Guts is literally the Princess Peach to Skull Knight's Mario, and bro will be catching Z's in the afterlife without Skeletor's close guidance, once again showing why Skull Knight is the real GOAT in the shadows. During my Zod video, I backed Zod in a fight to the death against Skull Knight, however that was only due to me being contractually obligated to glaze Zod, but in this video I can say with certainty that Skull Knight violates that monster big time, which has already been hinted at, such as when he left bro without an arm during the eclipse. Cold as hell. However, this does also lead me to believe that Skull Knight isn't really using his full potential as the self-proclaimed harbinger of calamity, as his power is certainly enough to eliminate most of the Apostle army and even battle on par with the God Hand, yet he remains distant from most of the story, allowing fate and causality to intertwine with his purpose, as if a servant to something other than his own will. Overall, Skull Knight is a mysterious figure within the manga, and we still don't fully understand his story, but he's certainly very powerful and can definitely do things that Guts could not even hope to be doing at this stage, so his power needs to come back at some point in the manga, and I hope it's going to be coming in the final arc that should be, coming up now. This was just a short video. I recently got back from a festival and feel pretty rough still, so yeah, that's why it's short and sweet, but the next video I'm cooking up should be a long one that possibly involves justification to Griffith's actions. But for now, adios.